Well, thank you for this once more. I am going to unpack this dilemma from three perspectives or more. One, as a constitutional and human rights lawyer. Two, as an opposition leader. And three, as a citizen of Nigeria from Southeast extraction. Now, as a lawyer, you have rightly pointed out that Section 41 is very clear. And let me state what Section 41 said clearly. That every citizen of Nigeria shall be entitled to move freely underline, throughout Nigeria, and to reside in any part thereof. And no citizen of Nigeria shall be expelled from Nigeria or denied entry thereto or exit therefrom. If you put it into context with Edo State, it simply means no citizen of Nigeria can be expelled from Edo State or denied entry into Edo State or exit therefrom. And every citizen of Nigeria has the right to move freely in Edo State. So what the governor said is unconstitutional, it is illegal, it is irresponsible, and it's largely illiterate. Coupled with Section 39 that guarantees freedom of expression and Section 40 that guarantees freedom of association and assembly. Having said that as a lawyer, let me talk as an opposition leader. This is a direct attack, threat, intimidation of opposition leaders. Recall that Adams Oshomole blocked airports. Even the Minister of Aviation noted that what he did was wrong. Yet nobody threatened him. Nobody locked him up. If it were an opposition leader, he would have been in jail cooling off before anything is said and done. But whenever you come to APC, your sins are forgiven. And look at an innocent citizen just because he's an opposition leader. He's been threatened, his life being threatened, that he should not step into Edo State by a governor that is INEC produced, figure challenged, pinchomic and petite, and largely illiterate, like I said. Now, let me come in from the point of being a citizen from Igbo extraction. I sense tribalistic, cheap, ethnic bigotry in this governor. If P2B were to be a leader from Hausa land or from Yoruba land, this governor will not dare make such a statement. Recall when 16 persons were killed in Edo State, before even making any investigation, he ran to Kano State to prostrate. That was a good thing because life is very, very essential. The same governor that did that is the same governor that is threatening the life of a human being for just coming into your state. This is very annoying. It's a direct threat to Igbo people. It's a direct threat and exhibition of being an Igbo hater. And that should stop. Let me tell you, from where I come from, when you kill even a madman, that's when you know that he has a brother. If a strand of hair falls from P2B, because this is a direct attack and threat to his life. Remember, the governor made it clear. He said his security can no longer be guaranteed. He used the word never, if he does not take permission from him. Let me ask Okpebholo, does it mean that when he finishes as a governor, before he travels to any state in Nigeria, he would have to seek the permission of all the governors?
Okay.
Does it mean that 200 million Nigerians, before they step into Edo State, they would have to seek permission from the governor?
Okay.
And in the case of AMPP versus the IGP, the law has even been made clear that you don't even need permission, even when you want to embark on a protest. And I'm talking about peaceful protest.
Okay.
If you don't need permission when you want to embark on a protest, how can a governor be talking about permission to visit a state?
Okay.
That is in bad taste.
Okonkwo,
that is offensive.
These are the questions.
I reject it with everything that is within me. You know, that is why Julius Caesar said,
yes,
in Julius Caesar, he said, let me have men about me that are fat, sleek-headed men, such as Okpebholo, who has a lean and hungry look. They think too much of themselves. He says
Okay.
some men are dangerous.
Okay, Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo, let me
I'm sure
step in
even
at
if you
this
go to
point.
his office,
Let me
you
step
wouldn't
in on
even see
this
him.
point. Okay,
He's so
we
petite and
don't,
so pinchonic.
Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo, let's maintain a level of, decorum. We were having a very intellectual exchange. Let's maintain it at that level. Let's talk about the philanthropic aspect.
What
of this,
decorum has the governor maintained by threatening the life of a Nigerian citizen?
I understand.
What decorum
your
by
anger.
saying that he said he doesn't give shishi and that he's giving 15 million? What decorum?
I totally understand.
I don't maintain decorum to people who do not deserve it.
Which is fully understood. But, let's keep the conversation, as controlled as we can. I understand your passion. It's totally valid. You're entitled to that. On the issue of philanthropy,
if that governor
the chief
does not
press
apologize,
secretary,
I will be on his case.
Okay. If you allow me, the chief press secretary also alluded to these, like you've just mentioned, to the philanthropic acts. And he was saying that there have been some incidents concerning Catholic churches in Edo State. There have been some kidnappings and some security issues. And according to Governor Okpebholo's chief press secretary, he said that he was concerned that these acts of philanthropy will draw the wrong type of attention to these churches and some of their priests and parishioners that may exacerbate the security situation around them. I'd love to know your thoughts around this worrying statement, because with the state of the economy, I know people are encouraging philanthropy, but in this case, the chief press secretary is saying that Mr. Peter Obi and other people should not publicize their philanthropy.
Talking about
What are your thoughts?
That is about 2 years away from now.
Now,
like I don't get it. Is it that
tell you how
humans
malicious
are no
the
more
whole
important? The
intention
citizens
is.
are no more important.
When the governor
what will happen
was talking,
if everybody in the country have been unalive? Who will they govern over?
But
Who
he's
will they
giving
rule
15
over?
million. He said
Sometimes I
this
don't even
and that.
understand.
I want to tell
You heard it.
that they have even
though
added a
I've not
lie
seen those
to their
so-called government officials or
why I'm saying this is very clear.
even the president himself
P2B may have his
going
own style
to the
of
scene.
doing things. I have my own
He
style.
just sat
If you
where
disagree
he
with
was
him,
and started
as I
releasing
do at times,
online
leave him
statements.
to do his own thing,
Even
his
the
own way.
Pope
He is entitled
that
to
is not
his
even in
freedom.
Nigerian
They are fundamental to him.
had to
If you don't like it, leave
sympathize.
him. But not to threaten his life.
If it's in
How
America,
can
you will
a
see
P2B,
the president of
which you know
America
that I
will
even
fly
quarrel with the way
straight
he
to
does
that
his
place.
own things.
Even if
How
he's
can he
having
pose a security
a
threat to
particular
a
function,
state?
he will cancel that
And that
particular
reminds
function
me,
and fly down to
because
that
P2B
particular
has to even
city
up his
to
game.
commiserate
Because
with
the
people,
Benue State governor did
to
almost the
sympathize
same
with
thing.
families.
And P2B kept quiet. And now this governor
This is the
I'm
worst
just trying
time
to force myself
in
to be
the
civil.
history of this
Now,
country
this governor,
that the security
again,
is so
trying
porous,
to do the
the
same
security
thing.
is so worrisome.
So,
in the
if
history
you
of
don't
this
like
country,
the way
this
he
is
does his
the
own
worst
things,
time.
he's entitled to it. For me,
It has
for
never
instance,
been this bad.
I like to do my philanthropic
Like
things
it has never
largely
been this
secret
bad.
because of my religious belief. Let your left
And
not
people
know
are
what your
here
right is
talking
doing.
about
But somebody who is a
2027
politician
election,
may
endorsing
decide to do otherwise. That
candidates
is his own
when it's not even yet
entitlement.
time.
And
Like,
you
is
don't
this
have the right to
the
threaten
right
his
time to
life.
start endorsing
Now they are
people?
saying
Is
protocol,
this the
protocol.
right time to
What
start
do you mean by
endorsing people?
protocol? Do you
People
need
are being
permission
unalived every
to
day.
go
People
to
are
any
being
state? What
tried
protocol is
on a
it?
daily.
Does P2B
Over
appear
200
to
people
you
was
as a man
tried
who can
just
threaten anybody's
less
life?
than
Because he is saying
24
that
hours,
his security
48
is not
hours,
guaranteed.
and they are still
the
talking
primary
about
duty of
endorsing
any
a particular
government is to
candidate.
ensure the
The
security
rest of that, they are
and
not
life of the
even
people
concluding
in your
about
state,
who will be
in
the
your
running
territory.
mate
And this is a governor that is
to
rather
President Tinubu.
threatening the lives of the people in his state, in his
And
government.
they are all there
What
sitting
a
there
governor.
happy. They are
So
happy.
what I am saying is that P2B
Like, I don't
does
get it.
not
What
pose
is
any
with these
threat
people?
to
They
anybody's
are just
life.
playing